Hello everyone, thank you so much for coming down to watch another reaction video with me. Hey, before we start this reaction video, if you like it, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and click the notification bell next to it so that you don't miss out on any other potentially interesting reaction videos I make. And I highly encourage that you watch them with me, these reaction videos, because they not just give you some extra emotional satisfaction for someone else feeling the same way that you did when you watched it. It's like you were showing the same thing that you watched to someone else right next to you, but also so that I can break down the techniques behind what they did right and wrong so that you might have a better idea on how to practice and think as a singer or as a general musician. It depends on what I'm reacting to. Today we are reacting to Dove Cameron singing My Once Upon a Time from Descendants 3. I watched this and it was so good. I watched the first one a long time ago, but the second and third were even better. I don't know why, but when you can't see the sequels, it's just as, let's just say, releasing of attention because you've waited so long to be able to see them at all. So, I'm going to react to this, and in case you ever wanted to learn more about singing and techniques in singing overall, make sure to head over to my website. I will put the link right here, where I have a singing course, and they are separate lesson videos, and they are sequenced in a linear order enough to where you can follow along easily, and no matter what point in it you are, you always know where to go next. But if you're someone trying to sing better from no experience whatsoever, then there's no point in using it if you're not going to start at lesson 1. So please start at lesson 1 if that's your current situation. And I highly suggest that you buy the lesson videos over time because they're going to be better financially than buying them in bulk. Unless you have a lot of money. Let's get started.
No!
I remember this moment.
Here you are alone, and you deserve it. Your friends have turned to stone, and that's on you. You had a cause to serve, but did you serve it? Did you see yourself in a way that wasn't true? Why tell all those lies? You feel unworthy, like there isn't solid ground for you to stand. But a stack of lies is not a firm foundation. You cannot build a castle on a mountain made of sand.
Do you realize what she's saying? She is saying that she made a mistake in how she was trying to carry out her purpose because of constant self-doubt and just, I don't know, feeling unworthy, like she said, of what she was trying to do. Close your ears if you don't want any spoilers, but in the movie, she's basically battling whether she should open up the barrier for all the villains to come to Auradon, where she lives right now, or not doing that. She used to be a villain now. She's literally Queen of Auradon. That's what her battle is. And because she made a promise to open it up, she basically went back on it out of fear that not everyone is going to behave the way she did when she first entered Auradon. And that's understandable, but basically she's saying she's going through a consequence of feeling that way once again.
This is not your father's fairy tale, and no, it's not your mother's fault you fail. So when your story comes alive, make sure the story that they write goes. Once upon a time, she fought a dragon. Once upon a time, that beast was me. Once upon a misspent youth, she faced herself, she spoke the truth. That's how I see my once upon a time. This time.
It may just sound like a pretty voice singing something that obviously is making you feel something, but I see it as not just that, but also someone who just cannot stop thinking about the fact that So much trauma has been weighing her down, and you heard her saying, it's not your mother's fault you failed. It's not your father's fault. It's not her parents' fault that she failed. It's hers, because she listened to them in feeling like she was unworthy without them. But this is so true. She's basically saying, I really, really want to learn from my mistake this time. I'm tired of this self-doubt and self-ridicule holding me back from what could be so much grander of a life. And I admire that. This is called My Once Upon a Time because she was saying, my once upon a time, I fought the dragon. My once upon a time, the beast was me. Which basically means she wants to learn from her mistake, not just realize that she's making it, but learn from it and set herself free. The story really caught me more than her technique, but I do love her voice. So gorgeous. That fluttery vibrato, it's just perfect. Holy cow.
Life is not a storybook, but life unfolds in chapters. Turn the page and start to make amends. There's no pre-written guarantee of happily ever after. Step into your greatness before your story ends. So when your story ends, they'll say, once upon a time, a girl flew higher. Once upon a time, she made things right. Once upon a time, advice, she changed her heart to change their minds. That's got to be right. Once upon a time. This once upon a time, I'll finally see right. Once upon a
oh my goodness. I'm not close to crying, but I just love that. Long notes especially, really get me because when used in the right key and in the right release to tension variation, musically speaking, it can have such an impact on how someone feels based on how they feel. Obviously, a lot of the things other than the music can affect how someone is feeling when the emotion of the character is transferred, but for me, the music is everything. I don't know why, but this is so gorgeous. I could not stop thinking about it for a few hours straight after I listened to it for the first time. Oh my goodness. I'm just going back just for me. Time.
she changed her heart to change their minds. Your story ends, they'll say, once
On a time,
a girl flew
higher. Once upon a time, she made things right.
Once upon a time, advice, she changed her heart to change their minds. That's got to be right. Once upon a time. This once upon a time.
Time.
Finally see right. Once upon a time.
This time.
Once upon a time, advice, she changed her heart to change their minds. That's got to be right. Once upon a time. This once upon a time, I'll finally see right. Once upon a
I don't know about you, but I love that song Not just because of the story, but how they use the music to bring that story to life. I cannot get over it. It's not gonna make me cry. I mean, I'm a guy. But that doesn't mean I don't feel stuff. I still feel everything Mal feels in this music video specifically. I love it so much that I just don't know. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. You'll notice that she took 3 trials before she finished off this time. This time. You know that long note? 3 times where she just said this time before finishing off with that one. It builds the anticipation of the climax, and you're expecting something, and it happens. It's like the biggest release of all. I don't know why, but I just love that in a song. When it does happen, I get so excited. Not just in the fact that I'm also hoping for it, but I just don't know. It's so musically pleasing to my ears, but also so emotionally gripping that I can't stop thinking about it for a while. And I just want to listen to it on repeat until it gets boring. Now, the sad thing is it does actually get boring, but that doesn't mean I don't enjoy listening to it each and every time. I'm just saying once you memorize it, it's not as special. I only listened to it twice before reacting to it today, and that's exactly why I only listened to it twice before reacting to it today, because I wanted to react to it the way I felt in the first time, or at least as close as I could in the first time, because if I memorize it, I'm gonna have to fake the reaction, and I don't want to do that to any one of you at all. So, yeah, if you want to check out how you can do what Dove Cameron did in this, make sure to go to my website. I'm not kidding when I say that everything, or at least a lot of what I mentioned in these reaction videos, are going to be in that course, so please do check it out if you want to improve your singing as well. So, thank you so much for watching. Once again, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and click the bell notification button if you want to see more, and if you want to see something in particular, comment that down in the comment box below, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!